Hey everybody, it's Scotty from Scotty's Record Shop with a contest entry celebrating ROCKBOY680's 100 subs. He's got more than that now, and he's been around for a little while. It's kind of weird how the VC is. Some people can be around for months and only accumulate 100 or so subs. Some people can literally be around for a week or two, and I've seen it, be around for a month and have 200 subs. It's just kind of strange, but congratulations, and I hope that this contest brings you many, many more subs. You certainly deserve them. A really nice channel. I particularly like it because he shows Beatle stuff, big Beatle fan, and he likes Elton John. Um, you know, hit the right chord with me right off the bat. A lot of other great stuff too, a lot of UK pressings of things, and just stuff like that that's interesting to me. Maybe to you too. I don't know if I can do this. I'm going to try to take an underneath here, eventually stick a link to his channel. So even if you don't do the contest, just please subscribe. The contest is pretty simple. Just name your pick each Beatle solo and name your favorite album by them. Maybe talk about why. I'm going to put my little mouse down here. Mine aren't overly exciting. They're probably some people's similar picks. They just, to me, they're great records. And unfortunately, or fortunately, whatever, I got this weird thing for 1973 after I pulled out this stuff. All but three, really. The first one, which I think a lot of people will probably end up showing for Ringo, is this one. Ringo. And honestly, you want to know the honest truth? This is not my favorite Ringo album. My favorite Ringo album is actually Blasphemy of Past, but it's technically not an album. But it's an album, but it's a compilation. So, but I absolutely love it. But if I had to pick an actual release, non-comp, it would be this one. What a fantastic record. 1973. I'm not going to pull everything out. I've shown these all before in the past, so I'm not going to pull everything out. This has got the booklet. It's the original with the not the word, but the song error. You know the deal. Next one is for George, and a lot of people would probably go with All Things Must Pass, and I absolutely love that album. But I picked this one because, as bizarre as it sounds, it's shorter. It's an easier listen. I just don't have the time most of the time to just throw on a triple album and just do it. This one's a nice single album. It still kind of got the vibe from All Things Must Pass, even though it wasn't a Phil Spector production. But it kind of, I love the album, and that would be Living in the Material World from George. Some people really don't like it because it's too preachy. It's like, whatever. I try to consider myself spiritual anyway, so it doesn't bug me, even though I'm not into Hare Krishna type stuff. But it's still beautiful music to me, And the reissue of this with Deep Blue, I think they put that on a reissue, which was the flip side of Give Me Love. It's a beautiful song too, really cool song. Okay. The only album not from 73 is this one. John Lennon's Imagine. It was a close draw, between this one and the Plastic Ono Band. I picked this one, and this is kind of a weird reason in a way. I really appreciate his honesty on the Plastic Ono Band album with so much anger. He was so full of anger and had so many emotions at the time. But sometimes that's hard to listen to, and to stay in a good frame of mind. It's very depressing at times. It's a great album, and not that this doesn't have, its moments of, how do you sleep at night? Come on, that's, he was a little PO'd at Paul on that one, But I just really I've always loved this album. It's an original pressing as well from 71. The last one, Beatleman 69 showed, I think it was Beatleman 69, showed what was the album? He showed Venus and Mars from McCartney. And you know, I really, really love that album, and I'm glad you showed that album because some people are like, "Oh, that's such an overly produced album." I really, really love that album, and almost picked that album as well. I can't wait next year. I think that's one of the next one that's coming out on the Beatles, um, on McCartney's collections. You know, remastered and all this extra bonus stuff. It'll be interesting, even though I've got several boots of a lot of that stuff already. You know, I'm kind of hoping to get better quality. But anyway, I did pick this one. This is kind of like, for me, it's his masterpiece. But, you know, I've always loved it, and I always will. Band on the Run. Is this 73 or 74? Anyway. Late 73, early 74. How's that? This is my half-speed, you know, this was issued in the early 80s on Columbia, and I've showed this before. Great sound on this particular record. Great, great, great sound. And I don't know, one thing that I'd love to find on this is the UK pressing, an original UK pressing, because Helen Wheel is not on the UK pressing. I know that you can buy the remastered and it's not on there, and it's got the bonus disc with other stuff on it, but I'd love to find the original UK pressing of this. But this is a US version, so, but a great record. Band on the Run from Wings. Alrighty, so those are my picks. Again, congratulations on your 100 subs. You've certainly earned it. It's taken you a little bit of time to get there, but I can appreciate that. I'm not even at 300, and I've been around for well over a year, but that's okay. You know, as long as people are watching and know that I am watching, and I appreciate your videos, and lots of luck. And like I always say at the end of my videos, until next time, peace and love.